What's up, nerds? Welcome to NGR Radio, episode 42. I'm one of your hosts, Corey Deerigan. Alongside me, as always, the man that's up way too late, Matthew Keel.
Hello, sir. How are you? Yeah,
I'm good. I'm glad you're here.
Look, she's already jealous.
I know. Jeez.
So we have our first estrogen-infused episode with the cherry popping of Lysa Goodman. How are you, my dear?
Wow, I didn't realize I signed up to have that happen on the show.
Well, you know, nobody ever does, because
time.
if we advertise it, nobody's going to show up.
That's
right,
true.
that's true. You're not going to get anybody who's going to actually perform that.
We really just brought you on here to boost our numbers.
Wow.
That's how it works, right?
You might have wanted to get someone younger and hotter, but okay. It'll work.
They keep me on. I don't know what to tell you.
You imported me from The Secret Friends.
Yes.
Where I usually use my estrogen powers.
Our second SFU import.
Charlie, we coming for you.
I know, right?
No. See, but Charlie, we've already decided that Charlie has horrible taste. I give him shit every week because nobody ever understands what the fuck he's talking about. Yes, Charlie, I'm talking to you. And
I mean, it's true.
And he has terrible taste in movies. He's the sluttiest eyeballs. He will watch anything.
I know. Every time I turn it on, he's like going to see some movie that nobody really cares for. And we're like, why?
For Taco Tuesday.
And he's like so happy about it.
I know.
I
Look
know.
how happy he is. I mean, I could just picture him in like 1989. Hey, I'm going to see Driving Miss Daisy, and it's going to be great. No,
wasn't that going to be the cover art of our podcast?
Shut up, Corey.
I'm going to make you one. I'm going to make you a little intro, and it's going to have like little Driving Miss Daisy car going across the screen.
Oh man, professional intros, Matt. We made it. We made the.
I mean, great. There's got to be something professional about this show.
40-something recordings in, and we're finally getting a professional intro.
I mean, we all got to grow up sometime. That's what my parents keep telling me. But
yeah, it's like my dad keeps asking me when I'm going to get a real job. I've run my business for 13 years.
My parents watched me graduate X-ray school, and they still ask me that. They're like, "When are you gonna get a real job?" I'm like, "What do you want?"
Apparently, X-rays are not real, though. I'm kidding. I just watched Bill Nye, so I'm like on an anti-science rant just for fun.
Oh, Bill Nye was so good.
I love him.
I watched those first.
I want to have his little science-filled babies.
Whoa.
We saw
I mean,
him.
Technically, no matter whose babies you have, they're filled with science. It just depends on how much science is actually in there.
That's true. Well, I mean, you can have a baby with science without another person, right?
Yeah.
You can just have science baby, like milkshake baby. They make it in.
That's true. Yeah. Well,
just put it in a blender. Put that baby in a blender.
Yes.
What if they
That's
found
not right.
out? What if they found? I'm gonna really get dark. What if we found out that
we're all living in the Matrix?
No, screw that. That's Bush League, lady.
Wait, is that a gender joke? Because I'm a girl.
No, that's just Bush League. It's like weak.
Oh
It's
no,
like,
I know what it means, but God,
I mean,
you're so literal. He's so literal.
I can't.
Is he
help
always
it.
like this, Corey?
Yeah. Well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I'm the grounded one. He's the. He's that.
He's the grounded one that is super into Nintendo. Yeah,
that's the starting point.
No, but what if they found out like that the ancient alien stuff was actually real, and Jesus was actually the world's first test tube baby? Wouldn't that blow Christians' minds?
Wow. And
Probably.
like most of the people who listen to your show just left.
I don't know.
It's my job. Like on our show, I feel like I'm always the one that's offending everybody. So,
well, we don't.
I
spent the first like 15 episodes going, nah, don't like Final Fantasy, don't like Uncharted, I don't like Metal Gear Solid, I don't like a lot of.
Fun of me every time I talk about Nintendo. That's cool.
Well, I'm
a Nintendo junkie too, so we're.
I've been a Nintendo junkie for a very long time. It's just
sounds like we have our first guest for Pal Block, Ed. I need to get a hold of Ed.
Ed knows me. He's been on a podcast with me.
Yeah he has.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I was there.
We just did our 30 games on SNES.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not falling for Nintendo's sweet, sweet temptation though for this holiday season. I'm so over the.
If I mean that, like, I wanted the NES Classic, but I want the SNES Classic more if that happens, and I will pre-order.
Oh, so you'll
no, you won't, because Nintendo didn't take pre-orders on the NES Classic.
I thought they did.
No, they didn't.
Oh, that's some bullshit.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Nintendo. See, this is why I love Nintendo, but they do this shit. You know, they make it so nobody with responsibility can get their goddamn product.
Well, here's the really stupid thing.
They cancel it because of demand. What the fuck does that even mean?
It's like the ultimate FU, right? They're like, they don't care, but they don't care about my needs. No, I wanted the little mini classic, and I have a MAME, so it's kind of stupid because I can play anything under the sun. But you know what a MAME is, right?
Yeah, I know what a MAME is.
Oh, look at you. Okay, I'm so glad that you know.
Corey
You're
probably
so
doesn't.
serious.
I used to play MAME at work. The first time I beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was on MAME. Right.
Well, the first time I beat Mike Tyson's Punch-Out was when it was actually out, because that's how old I am. So
here she comes, trying to throw her lady penis on the table.
Yeah, both hands just like boom, right on the desk.
God. Somebody follow your babies. I mean, Corey's really like a toddler.
What?
Yeah, I mean, Corey, fine. You and I are in the same age bracket. Corey's not.
No, we're not.
Hey, I'm 30.
No, we're not.
35 to 50, lady. 35 to 50.
Okay, well, I'm not 50.
No.
Yeah.
But you're in that age bracket. You're welcome. That's
No, it's sad because I had a 50-year-old ask me out, and I was like,
ooh,
that's like dating my dad. And then I had to stop and think about it. And I'm like, it's really not that out of the question.
Well,
that hurt. That stung.
I had when I was 21, I had two 50-year-olds tell me to come out of my DJ booth at the restaurant I worked and be between them. I'm like, no.
But now you'd be all on that.
No, not at all. Not at all. If it were those two, no, because I still have nightmares about that.
Oh, but they would take their teeth out.
Oh, man. It feels better that way, Matt.
You're saying that like he doesn't already know.
Duh. I mean, personally, I like a woman that all she needs to do is smile, and I know it's good to go. Because there's nothing there.
Oh, God.
I didn't want to just really be too graphic.
Gummy. Call her Gummy.
Mm-hmm. My favorite kid. No, I'm kidding.
So yeah, I want an SNES, but I don't really want to fall prey to their BS. I'm so pissed. And the worst part was one of my best friends got a mini and then hacked it. And he was like, do you want it? I'm like, no, I'll get one. I'll get my hands on one. It's no problem. Do you think I got one?
Nope, you didn't.
Nope.
Man, either of you should have told me that, because I was at Best Buy the other day.
Looking face.
Look at this dickhead here.
No, I was looking.
Look at this. Look at this.
No,
he
I
gets
was
free
looking
Breath of the Wild. And I said, hey, can I buy that from you for $10? He's like, no, I'll sell it for $60.
That's not what
I don't blame him for. I mean, that's a hustle right there.
He got it for free, though.
I did, though. It's true. No, I went into Best Buy looking for a controller because I needed one, and they didn't have any controllers, but they had like 5 classics sitting there.
That's not nice.
I'm sorry. Nobody told me.
I'm mad at you. I don't even know you, and I'm mad at you.
Nobody told me.
It should be a given that there's people in need.
I don't have your ESPN.
My ESPN.
No, but see, her ESP, it's your ESP that's a problem.
Mine?
No, Corey's.
Oh. I was going to say, this is not broken.
That's not how ESP works. If it's even a thing. Is it a thing? Or
I didn't get to that episode of Bill Nye yet. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me tweet at Neil deGrasse Tyson. He'll let us know.
He will. He's totally badass like that, right?
Yep.
I love his fancy little vests with astrophysics shit all on him. He's like such a snazzy dresser.
I mean, the guy actually sat down with Jizza of the Wu-Tang Clan and said, you know what? I'm really impressed because as a scientist, I don't always get down with rap. And Jizza's like, Mr. Tyson, hip hop, please. He's like, oh, my fault. But you have our vocabulary. He's like, well, it's not that hard when you read. and then Neil deGrasse looks at the camera and goes, It's literally the Jizza Neil deGrasse Tyson interview is amazing.
How could it not be?
Well, duh. It's like two of my favorite things, science and the Wu-Tang Clan.
I know. I love Bill Nye. Like, seriously.
What if they had Wu-Tang Science and it was just
massive nerd boner about that show?
If they had Wu-Tang Science, I would probably be smarter.
Didn't they? I feel like they did something related to science. Am I wrong? I'm probably wrong. I'm often wrong. Okay, this is really weird, Corey, but how come I see another Corey behind you?
Because that's my closet and the doors are mirrors.
Oh, I thought you had like a cool doppelganger, like you had been cloned.
Oh, hey. It's like the infinite closet.
Is that what it is?
I don't know.
Pretty sure the infinite closet is in Mary Poppins.
Or
I just
Narnia.
open it to make sure I can put pants on once in a while.
I mean, we all have to. One leg at a time.
Yeah. It's true. This is true. Well, that was
Anybody got a topic?
quite the intro.
I thought you guys took questions. I thought that was the whole thing, that you take questions.
No,
We
you're
take questions if people want to ask them.
People did ask them.
I posted in the Facebook group and asked if we should take questions, and we got some.
Oh, cool. What do we get?
All right. Well, let me get there.
I beat you to it.
Did you?
Yes.
We're all racing on Facebook, aren't we?
Edward said, should Microsoft take old Atari games and make new titles for them?
No.
Okay, well, that's done.
I mean, what could they take? I mean, Adventure has been outdone by every RPG after Adventure.
E.T. E.T.'s literally the worst game ever.
We can
Indiana
mute her
Jones.
It was that was outdone by the arcade version and the NES version. And probably countless versions since that I don't remember. Pitfall. Pretty sure that was done.
I love that game. I can hear the music in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know, because all the Atari games I played already have modern versions.
Wait, how do you even know what Atari is?
I'm old enough to know what an Atari is. That was my first system.
Oh, listen to him. He's like, I'm old enough to know what Atari
Look
is.
at him.
Yeah.
It's like, no, this ID is not fake, Mr. Bouncer. I swear.
I would card him for sure.
I mean, we got carded when we went to go see Deadpool, so.
That's so precious.
I know.
Oh my goodness. I don't get carded ever anymore, and I get called ma'am. It's really sad.
Well, I mean,
Maybe I should start carrying an Atari.
You're also in the Midwest where people are taught to. Well, at least I was taught to be like respectful. So like every female was male.
No, that's sweet of you, but that's not why.
Oh, really?
Like,
okay.
The only game that doesn't have like a quote updated version would be like Kaboom or something like that. I mean, but
I don't even remember
how much you're going to pay for a Kaboom? That's the first video game I ever played.
I'm sorry for you.
What was the wait? Kaboom was the first video game you ever
stuff.
played?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my dad brought home an Atari, and we had Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, and Kaboom.
Do you know what I wish? Could we like have a live Mario Kart tournament? That'd be so awesome. I would destroy you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. NGR Mario Kart tournament.
Oh, she's gonna fuck you up, Corey.
So much.
she's gonna
so much.
She's gonna. I'm. You know what? Stream this. I want to watch it. I don't have a Switch, so
We should take wagers on it. I may look like a suburban mom, but I will destroy you.
Yeah, I've got money on Lisa.
But you're from Michigan.
Have you ever seen our roads?
No. I don't
You're
go
from
to
Ohio, the subpar state.
That's true.
Isn't that the state motto?
No, I don't know what the state motto is.
It's the subpar state. Trust me.
It used to be the heart of it all. Then it was something about aviation. Now I don't know what it is.
The subpar state.
Yeah. Yep. It's the Buckeye
decided. Yeah, we just decided.
Now it's the we're a bunch of old people that we support Trump signs in the front yards.
Don't think for 1 second that I didn't look for the Princess Peach cart today when I was at Target.
I mean, I'm sure you did. What'd you get stuck with, Luigi?
No, we got stuck with Mario.
He's so boring.
Right?
Yeah.
You were like, where'd you get stuck with Luigi? Luigi's the better of the two, as far as I'm concerned.
My kid like obsessed with Luigi.
I mean, I'm just glad that Dry Bones is finally coming back.
I mean, Rafi from the league was right. Who'd you pick up? Mario Manningham? Is he from Mario Brothers? Because if it was on me, I'd pick Luigi. And he's right.
See, I used to pick all kinds of people, but then I had children, and they won't let me play as anything except a woman. Like, they're like, you're a girl, you have to play as a girl. So, like, when we play Smash Brothers, you can imagine my only choices are...
You're their mother! Ground them!
Do you have children? No.
No!
So don't tell me what the fuck to do. I'm going to ground you.
And there's a reason I don't want them. It's because I don't want to get put into that box.
Go to your room.
Okay.
You're in timeout. It's 1 minute per year of age.
See you tomorrow.
I know my kids always try to put me in timeout. I'm like, please, by all means. Mommy will take her beer and go in the other room. But yeah, so it kills me when we play Smash Brothers because there's not like a ton of choice. I mean, there's tons of female characters, but not ones that I want to play. Yeah, I'm always like Lucina or Palutena.
Yeah.
Well, who wants to be Palutena? I mean, honestly.
I don't know. Not me.
You could be Bayonetta.
You know what? If I were 20 years younger, I would go to every goddamn Comic-Con cosplaying as Bayonetta.
Okay, so Matt and I, speaking of Bayonetta, we were having this conversation about this Bayonetta 3 stuff that's kind of happening right now. Have you seen these videos? Where Platinum...
No. Have I? I think I have.
The last, 3 days, Platinum has uploaded 3 videos, and they loop 3 times each, and they're all about 30 seconds. And
so, like Matt, okay.
Yeah, pretty much. And a lot of people are thinking they're teasing Bayonetta 3, and we were discussing what the smart kind of business move would be for Bayonetta in terms of what platforms it would come out on.
Right.
The ironic part is we thought we were smart.
What did you say that you thought was so smart? I'll be the judge.
I still think the smart move would be to be Nintendo exclusive because nobody else got part 2. That fan base is kind of divided now and all that kind of stuff.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes logical sense. But I guess what's the end goal?
To have an exclusive for Switch that a lot of people want.
Well, you just want everything exclusive on Switch right now because you're like all Switch happy.
I want things on Switch so I can go sit on the couch and play stuff.
Matt thinks I'm right. I can see him out of the corner of my eye.
Vita's not cutting it anymore.
The Vita. Yeah, didn't you just go on a rant about your Vita?
It's dead.
Aww.
It died, and
Should we have a requiem for the Vita?
I was trying to figure out if I should replace it or not because I have a Switch now.
My Vita's alive and well.
Well, good for your Vita. Mine's dead.
Play Persona 4 Gold.
I don't discuss my Vita with people I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not handheld.
What does that mean?
Nothing.
Oh, jeez.
So anyways, I don't disagree, but, I think part of your motivation that you want it on the Switch is because there's just not that much stuff for the Switch right now. So you're Switch happy.
No, I mean, yeah, I do like the Switch a lot, but that's not the reason why I said that. It's because Nintendo still has the publishing rights for 2 because they funded it and they obviously published it. And are you going to put a 3rd game out on other platforms that aren't Nintendo when they don't get the second part of that story?
So you're making them stick to the rules just because?
Didn't they put out Mass Effect 2 on PS3 before Mass Effect 1 came out?
Yeah.
Because of a similar situation?
Yeah.
But that was also because BioWare was Mass Effect before EA.
Well, Mass Effect was...
So the solution here is EA needs to just buy Nintendo, and then we'll have it everywhere, and it'll be terrible.
I just want a chip in my head. Can we just get to that point? Where I can just stream stuff to my eyeballs.
I mean, at this point, I really just don't care what Bayonetta 3 is. I just want another Bayonetta because that game was really good.
Yeah,
She's awesome.
Bayonetta 2 is amazing. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I feel
Obviously,
like
I can get behind anything that's got a badass woman.
True, but I feel they're like the whole female protagonist conversation kind of started with the original Bayonetta. Not like in terms of having females as a protagonist, but it seemed like
I was gonna say, don't start doing that.
No. I'm not. But see, well, no. But like, I remember listening to several podcasts at the time, and it seemed like every podcast that was hosted by dudes thought that Bayonetta was all right, and every podcast that had a female perspective thought, well, maybe this isn't so great because all it is relative sexualization. And I feel like Bayonetta 2 leaned into that even further, but was a better game.
Got it.
Now, I'm not going to sit here and say, T makes a female protagonist game great because, we have Metroid.
Right.
That argument is kind of flawed. But I also sit on the side of the fence that I'm going to let the creators create rather
going to create?
Well, rather than force everything, because it seems like, the one thing I hate personally, this is my own thing, I hate isms of all kinds. And whenever like isms get involved, and I feel like if you are going to argue something based on, well, I'm going to argue this because I am a feminist. I feel like you are going to reach for every possible scratch where you can, call something sexist.
Right. It depends on the kind of feminist you are also.
True. But like, I feel like whenever,
there's the feminist.
For example, the feminist that posted on Twitter that, the Switch reveal had more males than females in its ad. Sexist.
Right.
Was that sexist? I don't know.
But that's my point about there are different branches of being a feminist.
Exactly, but I'm trying to differentiate. Now, if it's sitting here saying, "Thank you, Corey, I appreciate that, asshole."
What did he do?
He's calling me out on Instagram because he knows I'm scrambling to make a point because I can't speak fast.
That's not true at all.
That's exactly what you're doing.
No,
dick.
He's
I just
PMing
feel like
you on the side. I don't like the back talk, gentlemen. I don't like being left out. I'm sad now.
Sorry, podcast.
With Corey and I, it's always about the back channels.
That's what I hear.
The only channel.
But I just feel like
NGR after dark.
I'm not going to sit here and say that it's invalid.
He's apparently not going to sit here and say much of anything because this is taking a while to get the train into the station.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm done. Go ahead.
I'm teasing you. No, I'm listening. I'm fascinated. I always love it when a man talks about being a feminist.
I'm not. Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's nothing sexy.
I'm literally done now.
That's not good.
Because I feel, I can't dig up and I can't stick my foot any further in my throat.
It's because we're straight white males, Matt. We can't say.
I'm not even trying to be that way. And the fact that I can't speak directly, it's a real handicap for me. So I'll at least admit it.
What? Making a point? No, I'm asking. I wasn't a jab. I'm being serious. Oh, he's so gonna smack me.
No, but
it was not really meant as a criticism. I'm saying, what is your handicap that you can't?
The fact that I can't speak directly.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that problem.
Yeah, I that's just how I am. It's how my mind works. I apologize.
Got it.
I mean, for me, when it comes, I think like for this subject, and yes, this is coming from a straight white male. I don't like, as long as like the media I'm consuming is good. I don't care who the protagonist is. I don't care
About their gender.
About their gender or their race or their sexual orientation.
Thank you.
Tell me a good story. Like I do, like when I played Mass Effect, I played as female Shepard. Yes. I do like Tomb Raider. I do love Metroid. I do like Bayonetta, but like those characters, I like those characters because they're cool characters. I don't like those characters because they're necessarily female, but I also don't like Link because he's male. I just think that these are cool characters that, you know, are in something that I like to consume. And I don't really care about any of this other stuff. If it fits the story you're telling, if it fits what you're trying to do within the space that you're delivering this piece of entertainment, then that's great. And you can tell when things feel forced. You can tell if they're trying to check boxes. And that's when stuff like this gets annoying.
Right, and that's when the fanboys complain.
But then, yeah, exactly. So
I get what you're saying. Like, you're saying it's one thing for them to try too hard. Like, if it's a natural fit, then it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also just so nitpicky. Like,
mm-hmm.
Can we be in a post nitpicky society where this doesn't even get brought up anymore?
Is it?
Not really.
Can we go back to 1997, please?
I don't want to tell you how old I was in 1997. Were you even born?
I was 11.
You were 11? Oh, God.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I need to go throw up.
I was 18.
How old were you?
18.
Oh, God. That's also nauseating. That's nauseating.
I can't do nothing for you. I don't know what to tell you. But mommy and daddy had sex in 1979. I can't really help you there.
You're gonna make me cry.
Well,
At least you wait. 1979. So you weren't actually born in 79.
yes, I was.
Oh, you were. Okay. I didn't know if it went into the 80s.
I'm a Scorpio. November 1979.
Are you really?
I was November 1986.
I was in fucking kindergarten.
I won't tell you what I was in.
First grade.
No.
I love Corey. Oh man. But no, I just want to dovetail because I couldn't speak directly. Basically, Corey echoed kind of what I wanted to say because I
Aww.
Well, he did.
Talk.
Not,
you have
I'm
the
not
floor.
good.
You have the floor.
I don't want the floor anymore.
I am listening with rapt attention.
I do.
Look at me. Look. I'm paying so much attention.
Bullshit when I see it.
No, I'm staring at you intently because I want to know every word you want to say.
You know, that's what every girlfriend I've ever had has said. And then when I ask them that, they're like, what? So, yeah.
Now I want to talk to you about music, but we can't
Fool
do that
me
here.
18 times, shame on me. Fool me 19 times. You want to talk about music? We talk about music.
Yeah, you guys talk about music. I'll listen.
Corey's like, I'll take it.
Corey will go to sleep.
No, I already took my nap today. It was great. I came home from work.
So you're just gonna be wired and bored.
I'm totally wired. I can't help it. I came home from work today.
Mm-hmm.
I got off earlier than I normally do.
Mm-hmm.
Came home. My wife wasn't home, and I was like, I'm gonna play a little Puyo Puyo Tetris. And
that's a fun word to say
nowadays.
Yeah, isn't that a fun word? It sounds so like
what?
Puyo
Puyo
Puyo.
Puyo? Yeah.
I played it too.
No, and my wife played it for like an hour.
You're lucky. A lot of guys don't. Their wives won't do that for an hour.
I'm like, do I need to get you your own Switch and put Mario Kart and Puyo Puyo Tetris on it? She's like, no.
She's
like, silly, you won't be able to find a Switch.
Did you play blocks or like the little jelly ball things?
I
played both.
The Puyo Puyos.
I played both. I've been playing through the whatever Tetris considers a story mode.
Right, like there's some compelling story behind Tetris.
I know. It's okay. So the one thing that annoys me about the Switch, and not
oh, here we go.
Not Zelda, but like Bomberman and Has Been Heroes, and now Puyo Puyo Tetris. their animations are so bad. Like, it just looks like paper cutouts that are swinging by like
Paper Mario, like snipper clips.
No, snipper clips is great. I'm talking about like the third party stuff that was rushed out for launch and after. You know, they like if you look at the Bomberman animations, and Puyo Puyo Tetris is doing the same thing. All of their characters look like paper cutouts, but like they have no articulation in their elbows or their hands or something. They just swing like they're on hinges. I don't know. The next time you
hinges or pommel horses. I'm not sure what you're doing with that.
I don't think he knows what a pommel horse is because again, the age thing. I'm pretty sure they're gone.
He watches the Olympics.
Okay.
And he left. Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Me too.
But yeah, I've been playing through that thing, and like I don't know. I still prefer Tetris over Puyo Puyo, but Puyo Puyo is interesting.
Are you gonna do the? I know you said you beat it already, but are you gonna do the Shovel Knight cheat code to turn everything into butts? Because it's really funny.
Yeah, I might. I think I'm going to. I
was amused, but it doesn't take much.
Yeah, I'll probably try it, but I'm playing Spectre of Torment right now.
Yes, you mentioned that.
It's good. It's okay. I still like the original better, but
I'm distressed because I'm trying to shut a door behind me, but I have T-Rex arms, so I can't just like reach back and
get up and shut the door.
Because I'm like,
get up and shut the door.
Have you ever seen that Disney movie Meet the Robinsons, where they're being chased by the T-Rex?
Yes,
big head and little arms.
There, I did it.
I just got that scene stuck in my head.
See, whenever someone says T-Rex, all I can think of is the green dinosaur from Toy Story.
Oh, Rexy or whatever the fuck.
I love that guy. That guy's amazing.
All I think of is that meme from the internet with the T-Rex doll that has its bottom jaw shoved in. Do you know what I'm talking about? You have no idea what I'm talking about.
No.
I'm gonna send it to you.
Great.
I'm glad we're staying on topic. What was the topic? Should Microsoft take the party games?
Yeah.
Man, sorry, Ed. We got off your topic.
Well, see, the couple of times I've been on shows with Lisa, it seems like conversations can.
Couple of times, like it's been maybe once.
Twice.
Don't make it sound like we've done this so many times.
It's the couple times. It's twice. Twice.
You're right. It has been twice.
This is my first time.
Well, not only Lisa's popping a cherry today.
I'm looking at questions people sent because I'm curious.
Yeah, I am too. But then the chat popped up and it was the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, that's good.
I like this question. What would be the ultimate mashup game you'd want made?
The ultimate mashup game?
That's what somebody asked.
It's kind of happened for me, at least.
I don't know.
I mean, Salt and Sanctuary is 2D Dark Souls, so for me, that's kind of. I mean, it doesn't get much better.
I do know, and Matt, you're gonna smack me for this, but I don't care.
I wouldn't.
Ed and I have had this conversation multiple times.
Okay.
And so whatever the next Metroid is, whether it's like Metroid Prime 4, Super Metroid 2, or
Metroid Other M2.
Sure, why not?
Other M is a better game that people give it credit for. I'm just going to say that.
I know. I actually really enjoyed Other M, except for like the cutscene stuff. But I didn't play Metroid for story. I play it for
gameplay.
Samus. So the campaign.
Didn't you just get through saying that you didn't care if a character was female?
Oh yeah,
sorry.
I like Samus.
Contradiction,
like,
please.
I like the character. I don't. If Samus was a dude, I wouldn't care. I like the character.
He'd be a hot dude.
Could be. You don't know.
She'd be a hot dude.
I don't judge. I'm comfortable. Are you?
I'm totally comfortable with my masculinity. Yes. Like I'm not. My masculinity is not fragile.
jeez. Oh my gosh, this Mike Tyson thing.
Okay.
Oh,
Don't make me laugh
okay,
when we're on this thing.
These are going in the video version.
They have to, seriously.
Oh,
This is better
man.
than mine. Why do you always have to show me up, Matt? Is it like a thing with you?
No, actually, that was just honestly oh boy. any answer I give
It's like
you,
anything I can do, Matt can do better.
that's not true. That's
Well,
not true at all.
I know, but
That's why I keep Matt around, because he's more entertaining than I am.
Oh, so full of garbage.
I've been told that, by the way,
Who told you that?
in tweets and direct messages on Twitter.
no way.
Why
Who
don't
would
they
do that?
direct
That's so
message me?
mean.
They're like, you should let Matt talk more because he's way more
Dude, someone
entertaining than you.
someone actually commented on the YouTube of the Platinum Achievement podcast that Chris detracts from the show, and I was like, dude, what does that even mean, man? You know, I freaking hate that. Even better. Very nice, Lisa.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Anyways,
And this is exactly why I don't do this. I do this because I think it's fun. I don't do this to impress other people.
That's why I do it too.
Yeah.
I do it because it's a good time to have good conversations with friends about stuff we like to do.
Exactly.
And music.
Lies.
Does Matt just talk to himself? Like when you guys talk about music, is it pretty much just Matt talking to himself?
No, usually like Ray is on, or Ed, or someone who actually enjoys
So Matt
music.
and I could do a separate podcast. Well, I'm gonna have Matt come on I want to do a podcast called Dating While Dorky, but somebody pointed out to me that if I do it, nobody's ever gonna go out with me ever again because they'd be scared they'd be talked about on the podcast.
Let's do it.
Well,
Let's do
that's
this.
I mean that's also the stipulation. There is also that people start to figure out who you are. Granted, I have a feeling that I know I have some good stories. I know I have
no idea.
I'm not. But see, here's the thing. I've also I used to work at another urgent care clinic than the one that I work at now, and one of the girls I work with, who I'm really good friends with, she showed me her Tinder profile. And while her profile was hilarious in its own right, I actually said, "Can I look at your inbox?" And I just saw
That sounds like a lot to say to someone before you even go.
Well, I mean, I know she and I were friends. We weren't. I was not going to, I wasn't going to.
I don't let anyone look at my inbox.
Person, but I said, "Can I see your inbox? Can I see what sort of shit guys are sending you?" Just because I'm curious. And she's like, "Yeah, sure." And it was horrifying. and it's it's because guys are fucking animals. It's ridiculous. Like, why do you think you can get away with that? I mean, and then again,
Amazing.
I'm someone who on dating sites has, I literally opened my profile with, will not ask for nudes, will not send them, because apparently that's a selling point. That's actually verbatim, like what I say.
I have a specific protocol for handling that. Like if God forbid somebody sends me a dick pic, I Photoshop their face on it and then I send it back.
I mean, well, that's because you know how to Photoshop. I do not. So.
Oh, well, I would hope that you don't get a lot of dick pics.
That's a funnier story in itself. You want to know something? Because I work in healthcare, specifically in urgent care, I've taken more pics of other people's dicks than I have my own.
Congratulations.
Like, I've taken none of my own. Zero.
That's why he records in the family room, because all of his pictures that he's taken are in his bedroom. He's like Robin Williams in 1 Hour Photo. just has the collage of the other family on the wall, but instead of that, it's the dick pics he takes.
I'm just hiding at this point.
Was that really supposed to land, Corey?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you didn't.
See, that's why. That's why
I was amused. Corey, I was amused. Don't listen.
That's just sad because it was about him.
Nah.
He doesn't like it when
I'm used to. I mean, no one grows up in my family life and doesn't get used to being the butt of jokes. Like, yeah, it was. I feel like when I talk to my right. Whenever I talk to my family about anything, it's just like I'm waiting for the punchline because that's usually what happens. Basically, I do NGR just to talk about how much of a sad sack.
You should lay down on a couch and we should discuss that like therapy.
Nah, I don't do Freudian bullshit because then everything leads back to my mother. And no, no.
Nerds do therapy. What's our new
Oh my god, how much fun would that be?
Nope, not doing it.
Oh my god, that would be an awesome topic. Nerd therapy.
Nerd therapy.
Mm-hmm. You have to unlock achievements like finding out what the root of your problems are.
Wait, there are achievements involved?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
There's 14 bronze trophies, 7 silver trophies,
and 900 Korok seeds.
4 gold trophies and a platinum. And 1 golden.
So, Corey, did you
Korok
actually
trophy.
get all 900 Korok seeds?
Yep, sure did.
So you got the golden poop?
Yep, sure did. It was awesome too. They threw me a party.
Look at how proud he is. It's kind of adorable.
The giant Korok that gives you the
Precious.
trophy shook his maracas for me, and there were fireworks, and then he gave me a trophy.
That's one of the stories Matt was going to tell on our dating podcast.
He shook his Koracas?
His maracas.
Was that supposed to land?
Yeah, it was. It didn't work.
It did not work at all.
Oh,
I
man.
didn't even crack a
But you don't smile at anything because you're dead inside. You've told me this.
It's true.
Ooh.
No, there's actually a reason I don't smile, but I can't tell you what it is.
Oh, okay.
You know what my favorite is? I
Hmm.
love when men tell me to smile. That makes me super happy.
Oh, yeah, that makes it. Yeah. I hate it when men tell me to smile. That's just creepy.
Women love
I
that.
always smile, so it doesn't matter.
Sweetie, you would look so much prettier if you smiled. Women love that. Try it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. Nah. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. So I guess I can't do my podcast because then it'll be even worse than it is now.
Oh, but it would be so entertaining.
But it would be better.
Oh, my stories are so good. So good.
Tell one.
Well, it depends on. I mean, I have actual horrifying dating stories, or I have just like horrifying messages I've received stories. My favorite message that I got, and I immediately had to show it to my 3 best guy friends because they're very entertained by this stuff. I got this message from a guy, and his profile picture. First of all, he looked like David Crosby, like current David Crosby.
Ooh.
Yeah. And his profile picture, which was also his only picture,
Right.
he was looking through a glass window with his hands on the window.
Oh, yeah, that's totally
Like not
normal.
creepy at all, right? Like
Yeah.
looking in someone's window, like a door wall. So imagine and visualize this in your head, right?
Mhm.
David Crosby looking in a door wall window pressed against the glass.
Mm-hmm.
As if that is not enough.
I mean, now, in the background, could you see Steven Stills playing Love the One You're With?
No, because you know what? I would probably actually have been more enthusiastic if that were the case. 'Cause
True.
at least then I could be like, oh, right? But
At least you know that guy.
well, then I would have been like, well, it really is David Crosby, and that's cool, right? No.
Those guys
Looks
are
like,
old.
he looks like an angry walrus. I know Corey's
True.
like, who are these people?
Yeah, right.
So I have a X-Wing tattooed on my arm because I'm a big Star Wars nerd, right? And
No. You?
Nah.
he saw it in my profile and his message, oh God. All he wrote, David Crosby looking in the window, if you're out there. All he wrote was, my X-Wing is flying straight at your Death Star.
Awesome. That's pretty great. I'm sorry, but like as a third party, that's pretty great.
He wanted to make a trench run, right?
Right, exactly. That's what he wanted to do.
He wanted to bomb the
And
exhaust
the
port.
fact that he was able to transcend this and make his metaphor that, I'm impressed. But at the same time, I also
But again,
realize-
go back to the visual.
exactly. If it's David Crosby, I mean, if it was Biggs Dark,
Like if you were a cute nerd, I would have been all about it.
You know,
If it was Jack Porkins.
sure. Is that his name? I don't even know.
Oh yeah, you're not a Star Wars nerd.
No, I just know the movies. I don't know every actor that played every character or all the extended universe stuff.
Speaking of Star Wars, Indiana Jones 5 got a release date, Matt.
It did today.
Is Harrison Ford even going to be alive by then?
Is Connery coming back? Because I'm not interested if he's not.
We were discussing it today.
I could be Connery.
Do you think for sure that they kill him off? Because like, wouldn't he just go for the threefer? Because you know, Deckard's going to die in Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Still never seen Blade Runner.
Yeah. Why are they doing a sequel to Blade Runner? That doesn't make sense.
Have you seen any of the stuff from it? It looks awesome.
No, I refuse to watch any of that crap.
God. Okay.
No, it's.
Matt, you're so angry. What can we do to fix you?
You and 4 therapists. Well, this guy's done.
He's so angry. Corey, I think you need to give him like some hugs.
I'm not even angry about it. I just don't watch like pre-release stuff. I just don't.
No, we're going to go to that board game convention for our birthdays.
Are we doing that?
Gen Con? Gen Con? Dragon Con?
No, the one that's going to be like about 2 miles from my
PAX
house.
Unplugged.
PAX Unplugged.
PAX Unplugged.
Are you actually coming?
Yeah. I'm going to.
No shit.
I'm all excited because we're going to Fan Expo this year.
Oh, yeah? Where's that?
Toronto.
Lucky.
We're road tripping.
My buddy Matt Phillips is in Toronto. I love that guy.
Well, now he knows because he just heard you say it.
Nah, he doesn't listen to this.
I love him too. He's a really good guy. I'm kidding. I don't know who the fuck he is, but
yeah. I mean, he's a dial that one back. I love the guy, but he is angrier than you think I am.
I don't know. I used to be angry. Now I'm just numb.
I'm fine.
I know Corey's just like happy and
the folly of youth, isn't it great?
It's so ridiculous, right?
Mm-hmm.
Corey, I want to call you when you turn 40 and just be like, I'm just calling to check in. Your life
just come on NGR because I'm pretty sure we'll still be doing this when he's 40.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
Yes.
I'll be like 95, but.
And then you'll be talking and we'll be like, hey, put your teeth back in. We can't understand what you're saying.
Oh, don't even kid, man. You know you won't. You'll be like, just keep them out.
This is true. But that's just because I'm depraved. There's no end to that sentence.
Nope.
No, I think that was a sentence in and of itself, right? I'm depraved. Period. End of story. And I don't mean me.
I'm depraved. Ellipsis.
I have one of those. See?
What? It's there.
It's an ellipsis.
I don't have any tattoos because I'm a pussy.
Me too.
I have 6.
Man.
Because I'm not a pussy.
That's true.
Those who have one aren't one, I guess.
Wow. Ooh. Oh, wow. We're just going to let that one slide.
I'm going to back away.
And goodbye.
Love you, Corey. You're on your own on that one.
I'm not rising to the occasion.
Wow.
That was painful. Man. That was painful.
It still is.
What was our topic again?
I don't know, but you're going to run out of time with me if we don't talk about something.
We keep derailing.
I'm just not used to such disorganization.
This is the show. It's always disorganized.
This is what we do.
This is probably the most organized we've ever been.
I know, it's fun.
Yeah.
I think it would be more fun if I were drinking.
What's stopping you?
My ladylike demeanor.
She has to class up the place.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So.
Music.
Okay, so Lysa.
Yes, dear.
You pay attention to current music at all, or no? I'm just asking because most of the time when you ask this question to anybody that you don't know, they're like, "No, new music sucks." And that's been my experience.
Right. Well,
I'm just asking.
No, it's okay. I'm sure, as prolific as I am with music and as broad as my taste is, I'm sure it doesn't hold a candle to yours because
Well,
that's your thing.
we're not doing that. I don't know, but like, who do you like now?
This is literally. Do you know what that question is? That question is the equivalent. That question is the equivalent to people on dating sites say, "What do you like to do for fun?"
No, I understand that, but like we have to start somewhere. You have to start broad, narrow it down. I'm not trying to date you, so I'm literally just asking a question.
Right. You're putting me on the spot.
I'm not weird David Crosby behind a plane of glass. I'm just dumbass Matt in Philadelphia.
No, you're not David Crosby behind. I mean, obviously, there's not many.
I couldn't grow that much facial hair in a lifetime. Let me tell you.
I know what's up with that. Why do you? I could probably grow a better beard than you.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know. Like that's the one. I mean, my background is predominantly Sicilian Scottish, so you'd think I'd have something, but I got nothing.
Like a massive red beard.
Yeah,
you should.
I got nothing.
Oh my God, does Corey always get this like glazed over, I'm not paying any attention expression when you talk?
He doesn't even know you're talking about him right now. It's fine. Look at him. He's blushing now. He's like, I'm just happy a girl's talking about me. What was that?
I don't know.
Like Kevin from the league.
I don't qualify anyway, Corey. I'm way above the age limit for being a girl.
Well, okay, then what question would you like me to ask? Because apparently me trying to start a conversation is not working.
Wow. Is he always this combative?
Combative?
Corey? Answer honestly.
He always tries... He always tries to over-explain or over-talk his way out of things, and he just digs himself a deeper hole.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I do. And then I'm trying to ask a question, and all I'm getting is, "Hey, Corey." Like I'm starting to think you just came here to get Corey and I to fight.
Maybe.
I mean, fair.
I'm just poking the bear.
I'm not gonna fight.
No.
What bear?
Bear.
I don't know. She said she was poking the bear. I said, what bear?
I'm poking the bear. Matt's not a bear. He's a cub.
Ooh.
At best.
Does that make me an embryo?
No, you don't understand the reference.
No.
I'm not sure I understand the
do.
reference either.
It's okay.
I think
You're
it's
not a bear.
Is it a baseball reference? I don't know.
No.
I think it's a gay joke.
Oh.
Okay, sorry.
Kudos to you, Corey. You made her smile.
I know.
I covered it though. I can't.
No, we saw it. We saw it.
Happened.
We saw it.
It was there.
I saw teeth
I can't smile.
coming out of Goodman's mouth.
I can't smile because I get a dimple on one side of my face, and I look like I'm like semi not right in the head. I mean, more so than usual.
You don't need to smile to look semi.
Right, that's what I'm saying. But it makes it worse. So, like, I have a really lopsided smile. Like, there's something wrong with my face. I look kind of like I had a stroke.
Let me show this mug.
I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, do you know what song is totally rocking my world right now? God, what the hell is he called? He's got some weird name.
Justin Timberlake.
I posted it. No. Ugh, no.
CeeLo Green.
No.
Oh, jeez. Corey, don't guess. Father John Misty.
No, but I do like him.
Mystical.
Shut up, Corey. God
Did
damn.
you just say mystical?
He said mystical.
He's going to be like, next he's going to bust out and be like, color me that.
Right? We'll
town.
We'll just take care of that. Damn it.
What?
I muted Corey.
Why?
Because
Wait,
he was going to...
You can mute people from afar?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shut up.
That's why Google Hangouts is the best.
Oh my God, I've probably been muted this entire time, right?
No. Not this entire time. Now you are. Yep, I muted you.
She's never coming back.
Nope, she's not. She's not here. We'll bring her back because I try unsuccessfully to not be an asshole.
Are you struggling there, Matt?
Nope, I've got it. I'm just not left-handed.
Okay.
Why won't it unmute her?
Because she has to unmute herself.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever done
radio
that.
Right there. Oh man.
So what have we learned this yeah, you're just mouthing it. We know. It's not funny.
Damn it.
It's not funny.
We've gotten her to smile twice on this show, though.
Yeah, we did.
We win.
What? You got me to smile?
Twice.
Well, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not fucking around. That's
So
like my mom.
What song has been rocking your world of late?
That's a really dumb way to put it.
Are you a song person or an album person?
Both.
Okay. But what's your preference?
Just like I'm a lyric person and a song person. What? What did you say is my preference? A song versus album?
I asked what your preference was.
Between song and album?
Yes.
I don't think I have one. I think it's completely dependent on what I'm listening to.
Okay.
I mean, I love it when,
It's a valid answer.
I guess the question is, how often does it happen that like a entire album front to back is really that amazing? That, not that it doesn't happen, it does, but I'm saying it's not. I'd say that's more the exception than the rule.
Okay.
There's a song, I think his name is Serpent with Feet.
Oh, okay.
I love that song. He sounds kind of like Nina Simone and Prince had a baby.
Yeah, he does.
And there's like a full-blown like orchestra going on in the song. I'm trying to think what the name of the song is. I posted it. And there's like timpani going on. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's a very cool song. And the lyrics are all kinds of messed up, but I love that song. Hold on, I have to look and see what I've been playing the hell out of. See, I, much like Matt in his dirty, dirty hipster ways, I own a turntable, but I'm not the vinyl junkie that you are. I own vinyl, and I buy vinyl when I really like it, but I don't have unlimited
okay, Lisa,
space.
You just got here. You can answer this question for me, I think, most unobjectively. Do you think I'm a hipster?
No.
Oh, okay. Good.
But I like calling people who collect vinyl
You have to grow a beard to be a hipster, Matt.
Do you?
Yeah, that's part of the requirement.
Is it?
And you have to wear skinny jeans. And you have to be a lumbersexual.
Mm-hmm.
A what?
A lumbersexual?
What's a lumbersexual?
A lumbersexual? It's okay. Do you know what a metrosexual is?
Does that mean you want to be like? That mean you want to be with lumberjacks? I don't know.
No. Do you know what a metrosexual is?
Yes, I know what a metrosexual is.
Okay, well, a lumbersexual is like an offshoot of a metrosexual, except you like wear a lot of flannel flannel and you have a big beard that you generally keep well groomed with beard oil, and you probably smell like wood smoke and sawdust.
Okay, well, apart from the wood smoke, sawdust, and well-groomed beard, you're just describing grunge from the 90s. Right.
I'm not disagreeing with you because we lived through that, but Corey probably doesn't know what that is.
Well, I mean, you know, I love Corey, but I could fill the Grand Canyon with his lack of knowledge of music. But
where'd he go?
He's hiding. He's fine.
So you guys just come and go as you please? It's just me and you.
I mean, your funeral, my trial. I don't know. Which is a great Nick Cave album.
Yes. I'm pretty sure he doesn't know who Nick Cave is either.
Probably not.
What else have I been listening to? Max Jury?
Well, who?
Max Jury.
See, now he doesn't do it for me.
Okay. Isn't that the point of music? Not everybody likes everything?
Yeah, I'm not 100% certain why, because it seems like that should be something that I'm super into, but I just...
Really? I wouldn't peg you for being into like that kind of stuff.
I go all over the place. I mean,
me too.
ABBA's one of my favorite bands, so...
Really? Are you a dancing queen?
No, I don't dance.
Well, I could have guessed that.
I'm more of a knowing me, knowing you.
Got it.
Okay. Rap a nice breakup in a beautiful pop song. That's how we do.
Yeah.
Or at least that's how I do.
Yes, well, like when you said people say like they can't stand all modern music, that it's crap. All modern music is about like young white people in love, right? Right? Isn't that really what it is?
No.
God, who else do I love?
I mean, because Kendrick Lamar would really disagree with you on that one.
Well, yeah, that's true.
As would Chance the Rapper.
Didn't Chance do the theme song for Bill Nye?
Yes. No, that was Tyler, the Creator.
I mean, they all have like name the something, right?
Well, that's
like my rap name would be like Lysa the Mom.
Lysa the Goodman.
Well, that's not sexist at all.
I know it's not. It encompasses both.
Right. Fink? Do you know Fink? What else do I listen to? God, there's so much stuff on all my playlists.
Okay, I'll put you on the spot in a very dumb way. 5 favorite artists since the year 2000.
Oh God, I don't know years. Are you kidding me? We already discussed the Beastie Boys, so we're good in that regard.
BC, yeah.
But that's not since 2000.
True.
Since 2000, that's too difficult. That is putting me on the spot. Does Ryan Adams count? I love him.
Yeah.
But I swear to God, if any person listening says Bryan Adams, I'm going to punch them.
Oh, I'm right there with you. I'll let you punch him first, then I'm going to punch him.
Who else do I love? Why 2000? Why did you pick Why did you pick that year?
I have no idea. It was the last year. I mean, I could say since 2010, if you want to do that.
Since 2010. That's really recent. I'm not going to be happy no matter what.
Well, so I went 2000 where, I don't have to say, hey, what's your favorite artist of all time? Because then people go, well, I like so many different things. And, speaking of dating, what I hate? What I hate is when you sit across someone, I have a super wide variety of music. And then they name you like 2 or 3, or actually 3 to 5 artists that all sound the goddamn same.
Right.
Like
Nickelback, 3 Doors Down.
Yeah, post divorce, I literally sat down from someone and said, I have a wide variety of music. But I like Jack Johnson, John Mayer, Jason Mraz. I'm pretty random.
Oh God, you just named all the kind of stuff I cannot listen to.
Right? I'm like, that's not random.
You know what's really sad about John Mayer? Can we discuss him for a minute?
Sure.
The sad thing about John Mayer is from a technique and talent standpoint, he's a phenomenally talented, skilled guitar player who makes absolute crap music that's getting worse as time goes on. Do we understand this?
He's actually a dickhead in real life too.
Oh, I'm sure that doesn't.
No, I've actually sat across from the table from John Mayer.
Oh, Corey, how often does he do this too?
No,
does he name drop a lot?
No, I don't name drop a lot.
Oh.
But when I worked
Corey looks like he does not agree.
He can.
No,
he worked.
I'm just thinking we kind of have something in common. I met John Mayer backstage at a concert once.
Was he a dick to you too?
Oh, see, I met him because I used to work at Tower Records, and he was doing an in-store.
Oh, yeah, we talked about Tower Records.
And we had to shut down my store so he could do his goddamn in-store. And I get there at 7 a.m. because this place opened at 8. And I'm trying to eat my breakfast sandwich that I got from a truck. I'm exhausted. I have headphones on. Very similar to I basically look very similar to what you see now, except it's 12 years ago. Or actually,
you probably don't look any different.
No, it's 14 years ago, and I still look the goddamn same.
Yeah.
But I'm sitting there, I'm eating my breakfast sandwich, my sausage, egg, and cheese on a roll, and he
Thank you for clarifying what it was.
He waves in front of me, and I do this,
which is kind of a dick move,
right? And I said yes, and he's like, I just told a funny joke, and these guys laughed. Don't you think I'm hilarious?
Ew. He probably has a tiny penis.
I'm like, I didn't hear your joke, so I can't say it's funny or not. He's like, oh, well, these guys think I'm hilarious.
Do you know who else was a total asshole and it really upset me?
I'm like, great. And then I had to deal with a bunch of preteen white girls going, oh, he's so awesome. I'm like, nah, he's a fucking asshole.
Right. It's not fun when you meet people and they're jerks.
Although I will say this, the only other time I will name drop this conversation, George Clinton once called me a cracker. and then gave me a hug.
Fitting, and
I was like,
New York.
This is why I love you, George.
Yeah, he seems like he'd be a good guy.
George Clinton's pretty awesome.
Henry Rollins asked me to get him coffee.
That seems like some Henry Rollins ass shit to do.
Yeah, I was not pleased.
Well, you worked at Capitol Records, so he.
I worked at Imago. That's where he was, because we had Rollins Band. He was doing like spoken word stuff. Imago doesn't exist anymore.
No, it doesn't.
No.
Poor Imago.
It was a long time ago when I was young. Who else?
10 minutes ago.
I was not young 10 minutes ago. I haven't been young in 10 years. Who else do I listen to? The Staves. You know Staves?
Mm-hmm. I know Staves. I spend a lot of time finding and listening to new music when I should be devoting that time to writing about good music that I've listened to on NGR.com. But I'm an asshole and I keep forgetting to do that. Okay, you picked up a lot of good stuff this year. What are your favorite this year so far?
I'm thinking this year. What have I listened to this year that I've loved?
You heard the new Father John Misty. It's pretty good.
Yes.
Run the Jewels.
Yes.
XX.
They don't really do it for me.
Really?
No, just like
actually, you know what? No, I'm not. You know what? Now that I'm rethinking that, I'm not surprised they don't do it for you.
You don't know me well enough to make that.
I don't, but like thinking about just kind of the conversation we've had today, I'm pretty sure the XX would not do it for you. How about Priests?
Don't know that one.
Okay. Pretty good female punk band, actually.
Ooh, I could get into that.
Like, they don't really sound like the late 70s, 80s punk. They probably sound closer to Savages and X-Hex from a couple years ago. But real cool. I think the new Kendrick Lamar album's a goddamn masterpiece.
I think everybody thinks that. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm saying it's deserved, but I don't know many people who would not agree.
True, but then most people go, oh, it's rap, it's not music. And then you go, oh, you're white.
Right. It's not a valid art form. Uh-huh.
Yeah, sure. Let's see. What else have I heard this year? I mean, I like ambient music. You go by
time. I can't really think that way.
I like ambient music quite a bit. And this.
Like what?
Well, I was going to say, I mean, I love Brian Eno. He's kind of a hero of mine. I also like, I mean, I guess you could, the late 90s, early 2000s, like the IDM movement really kind of, it did a lot for me. I like
not like what people consider now.
No, not EDM, IDM.
I just can't.
I mean, I like Daft Punk just as much as the next person, and I like Cut Copy as well, but I'm not going to lump them in with that Michigas that's EDM nowadays.
Did you just say Michigas?
I did.
Oh my God, that's so cute.
I know.
Do you like Air?
I love Air.
Yeah, me
love
too.
Air. Anytime I post anything by Air, that's the only time my ex-wife gets angry with me.
Why?
Because that was like one of the first things I played for her.
Aww.
She and I are still friends though, so.
I know, I'm friends with my ex too. I mean, I have children with him, so it's kind of necessary, but.
True.
We get along really well.
We just have a dog that she has. And she lets him lick my face every so often, so I'm okay.
No, well, try having children. They do that too.
Nah. I never wanted children.
I didn't either, and now look at me.
Well, it happens.
Who else do I love? The new Pornographers.
Oh, yes.
Do you know who one of my favorite bands of all time is? And you probably will make fun of me, and I could care less. Jellyfish.
Jellyfish is good.
That Jellyfish is a bit of a litmus test for me. I feel like if people get them, it's a good thing.
Yeah. Like, no, jellyfish are great. What are you talking about?
I know.
One of the things if I'm ever playing, if we've ever reached the point in a situation where I'm going to play music for someone, I always play. Have you ever heard of the band Junior Senior?
Mm-hmm.
I always throw them out there.
Why?
because that's a good litmus test. Like,
they made one of the best videos of all time too.
True. But it's like a good litmus test, like politically, and whether or not they'll actually look at it seriously,
right?
Despite what it is,
instead of just being like a party song.
Well, apart from being party song, it seemed like that band over the 2 albums and change it released, they seemed to find a way to weaponize the rush a 6-year-old would get from eating like 17 pixie sticks.
Yeah, I could see that. That's actually a very apt description.
And, if you can play that for somebody and they can actually look at it for what's going on, like usually I always pick the song Coconuts, which is literally it's a double entendre about testicles or breasts. And the fact that it's a heterosexual and a homosexual Scandinavian man rapping about it, like if someone
the pinnacle of awesome for you.
If someone walks away from that going, I'm like, you know what? I don't need to deal with you anymore. And if someone can actually is actually willing to pick it apart and sort of have a conversation, just like, okay, someone has a mind.
Right.
I'll at least tread further.
I'm not smart enough.
Lies. If you know who Junior Senior is, you're already smart enough.
I listen to like a lot of what I would consider sad bastard music.
Oh, me too. I was listening to Love Forever Changes before we started this. That's not sad bastard music. I don't know what is.
I listen to a lot of sad bastard music. Lots and lots and lots.
You want to know a good sad bastard? Jens Lekman.
Yeah.
Like, he writes pop songs from just the weirdest points of view, and they're always interesting.
Yeah, but I love that.
Yeah. Like, he writes a song, it's called a postcard to Nina. It's literally him writing this postcard to a girl named Nina saying he can't be her boyfriend so she can be with her girlfriend. And it's basically, it pans out into...
It sounds complicated.
It does, but it's actually done in such simple grace that it's scary. But this girl, Nina, is using Jens as a fake boyfriend to sort of appease her parents. And he's saying he can't be her boyfriend so she can be with her girlfriend. And at some point in the interaction, he has developed something, like not feelings, but like not like feelings of romance or attraction, but just like,
so he can't be the renegade anymore because it's affecting him.
Yeah, like it's just all of a sudden he's thinking about this in a different way than he.
I mean, not that I know anything about that in real life.
True. I mean, I didn't want to assume, and I try not to. I hate being a renegade. That sucks. But the way that he sort of portrays the nervousness of that situation, I think is really cool.
How about Junip?
Junip's cool. I like Junip.
I love your like.
What? They're all right.
I would say that overwhelmingly my playlists are sad bastard music. Clearly, I need to cheer up.
Nah. Because literally, if you listen to the poppiest of pop songs, it could be ABBA's "Knowing Me, Knowing You," where it's
right.
it's like a cheery, happy song about people falling apart.
Right.
Or it could be "The Winner Takes It All," where it's this victorious sounding anthem about divorce.
Well, my favorite Radiohead song is "Black Star," so.
Why?
Because it's just gut-wrenching. Like, some people listen to music to be happy. You know what? It reminds me of a Doctor Who quote, so at least I can be kind of nerdy. In the episode Blink, which is one of the most famous Doctor Who episodes, that's the one with the weeping angels. There's a part... I
thought it was "Don't Blink."
No, that's what they say, but the episode's called Blink.
Right.
One of the characters in the show says she likes being sad, and a guy says to her, "What's good about being sad?" And she's like, "It's like deep for," or she says, "It's like happy for deep people." right?
Yeah,
That's music.
that's fair.
That's music
That's
in a
fair.
nutshell. Right.
Is it?
I think so.
Is that my problem?
No, we don't have time to get into your problems.
True. I'm not sure I have enough beer to get into my problems.
I don't know. There's an awful lot behind you.
Oh, those are all empty.
Yes, I know.
No, those are all empty. And they weren't. I know you just got here. I didn't drink those today for the show.
I didn't think so. I've had
They've
that
been
one.
here.
I've had that one. I can't see the rest.
It's great when you point and I can't tell what you're pointing at.
the stone on the end, the Enjoy by the Valentine's Day one. Nope, other end.
Oh, that one? Oh, yeah, that was great.
Yeah, I have that one.
I have their Enjoy by. Well, I don't have enough shelf space, obviously, but they're
You have all
Enjoy.
of them?
They're Enjoy. No, I don't have all of them. No, they all. I wish they all came to this area, but they don't always come to this area. The Enjoy by 420 of this year was actually a really good double IPA.
Do you know a band called Minibar?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody ever knows.
I've only heard a couple of songs, but
Well, they were like around for just 30 seconds, and then gone.
But that's like most good bands, though. It seems like
Some.
like, the Numero group found a way to make 3 6 CD box sets about a band called Unwound.
Okay.
And they were around for only a year and a half in the late 90s, early 2000s area. I don't remember the exact dates.
Right.
And I think the only reason they're not, talked about more than they are is because Modest Mouse came out about the same time.
Modest Mouse.
And their first
Went
two
through a little
albums
phase
are,
where he had his
their
fingers.
first two albums or their first 3 albums are masterpieces. They haven't done much great since, but
I only listened to Justin Bieber. I'm kidding.
leave it to the oldest person on the show to listen to the Biebs.
I'm kidding. But you know what's really hard is having children, because kids don't really develop good music taste till later. And though I've tried really hard to shape it, my youngest in particular, totally into boy bands.
There's some merit to that.
No.
Some.
Not when you
Not a lot, mind you. Some.
Like if you're a music nerd and you have to spend your days listening to Kids Bop.
Well,
it's
that's
like
okay.
purgatory.
You said boy bands, not Kids Bop.
No, he
Boy
listens
bands
to
and
boy
Kids
bands
Bop
too.
are two
We
different.
went through a big One Direction phase. Not for me, but for him.
Poor kid.
It was tough.
Yeah.
It was hard. There were a lot of.
Well, I mean, I think if you approach it the right way, if you don't just sit here and go, "No, you like this because you're stupid," it might. If you're not doing that
to their kid.
I'm just saying. Well, I don't know. My mom said a lot of twisted shit to me, and that was just because I like Pearl Jam. But
I had the worst Eddie Vedder crush in the early '90s.
Oh, we all did. I did. And I wasn't even gay.
That back then, right? What?
I mean, that's fair.
Only for Corey.
True. Because he can grow facial hair and I can't.
It's true. Look at this.
Can he grow back hair?
What?
Can he grow back hair?
Corey?
No, I do not have back hair.
I didn't say, did you have it? I said, can you grow it?
He's my perfect man. He's a perfect man.
Hairless back.
It's not going to be like looking upon the jungle.
Wow.
No, but yeah, my mom's like, how can you like someone who sounds like they're in pain all the time?
Oh my God, that's like my wheelhouse right there.
I'm like, but you like Pure Prairie League.
Oh.
What do you want from me? I'm not going to listen to you in terms of music. Like my biological father, when he found out I like vinyl, he decided he was going to pass on his vinyl library to me. And when I picked up the box, because my grandmother called me and let me know, I was so excited. And then I opened the box to, first thing I saw, Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon, an essential. Pink Floyd's The Wall, an essential. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here, an essential. And then I got 17 Marshall Tucker Band albums.
Oh, wow. Okay.
4 albums from Asia.
Okay. Wow.
3 albums from Europe, none of which included the final countdown.
I was going to say, come on. Was Whitesnake in there?
No. 4 albums from Vangelis, none of which included Chariots of Fire or anything from Blade Runner for that matter. I did get Tears for Fears, Songs from the Big Chair. Thanks, Dad.
That's a good record.
I mean, yeah, it is.
I played the shit out of that record at summer camp on my Walkman.
Oh, I got Neil Diamond's Greatest Hits Volume 2.
Well, I'm a Jew. We're genetically inclined to like Neil
I
Diamond.
mean, I'm okay with Neil. Forever in Blue
Corey
Jeans.
should ask his wife.
Kinda,
I bet she would agree.
Yeah, Forever in Blue Jeans kind of has a place in my heart. But anyone who wants to tell me about Sweet Caroline, fuck off. Yeah, exactly. What else did I? I had Air Supply's entire discography.
Wow. Because everybody needs to hear that 4 million more times.
And then I had the album from the Alan Parsons Project after their good one. Like not like their good one, but I had the one after that.
I just heard a song. Wait, that reminds me. You just made me think of a song that I heard that I thought was really proggy, but it was by Great Lake Swimmers. Oh God, what the hell was the song? I'll find it. I should find it.
Great Lake Swimmers.
It's a good song, but it's like not meant to be proggy, but it sounds proggy to me.
You ever heard the band Islands?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about Future Islands?
Oh God.
You
That
don't
guy's
like
not. No, I'm not saying that, but I mean, talk about an affectation. That guy's whole shtick is an affectation.
Well, you mean going after really trying to sound black?
Just his like, if you've seen him perform, right? Like he's.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's super intense, right?
Oh yeah. You know, if true belief starts with yourself.
Right. So I hear
that new album from them is really good.
Mm.
What about Spoon? You like Spoon?
I do.
Their new album's really good too.
They're kind of awesome because they're just not real polished, which I like.
They're not real polished, but they're super adept.
Yeah, they're really good. That's another good litmus test band.
Yeah.
Like to me, when someone says to me like, "Oh, I really like the Black Keys," and I'm like, "Oh, you should listen to Spoon."
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with the Black Keys. I feel like the White Stripes won that war. Yet the Black Keys are still.
They literally had like a whole battle over preschool, right?
Basically, but like, I feel like the White Stripes over the course of their discography just said, "Yeah, Black Keys can stop."
Yeah,
because the Black Keys are still doing it, and they're not doing anything.
I'm finding the song.
To me.
Yeah.
But the new Gas album is really good. You should check that out. If you're okay with ambient music, you should check that out. It's called.
I am. It depends on what it is, but I am. I mean, I love Air, so.
Air is not ambient.
Oh, Corey, he's gonna give me his like.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
You don't know what you're talking
Here he goes.
about.
I'm just saying Air is not ambient, and I'm gonna go with that.
I'm waiting for the mansplaining to begin from the feminist. It's okay. Bring it on. I love it. There's nothing I enjoy more in this world than pretending to be stupid.
He left.
You think pretending to be stupid is fun? Try living it every day.
I don't know. You went to X-ray school. How dumb can you be?
It's like a video game, right? You just press A and it goes.
Does the Konami code work?
Press X to start.
I wish.
I have to find the song, but if I try and find it, it's going to make noise.
Lies. I've been listening to Spotify the entire time. You guys can't hear it.
I have a gazillion Spotify playlists.
I don't even have a Spotify account.
Do you even know what it is?
Yes, I know.
What's a Spotify?
What's this? Wait, what?
What does this triangle in a box do?
I'm gonna do the rest of this. I'm gonna do the rest of this podcast as the stupid version. It's fun.
What do you say we do 20 questions?
Is 20? Wait, is 20 bigger than 19?
Yeah, let's do 20 questions.
Okay.
Well, Matt, I guess it's your turn, even though you're up like 4 points.
Yeah.
It's so past my bedtime right now.
Soon to be 5.
I know it's past mine too, but that's okay.
I am 19 hours in, so hey, we got 5 more from the full day. Great.
Yeah, I have to wake up at 6.
So
Is anybody going to explain your version of 20 questions to me?
Explain 20 questions. I will be right back.
Okay, so basically 20 questions, the way we do it is Matt picks a game. It is video game 20 questions, and we have 20 questions to guess what game it is. So we either narrow it down
20
by...
questions, but with games.
Yeah.
You could have just said that. Unless you have special rules.
I was trying... no. If you guess and you're wrong, then we're done. So like
for the night.
If you're at like question 14 and you guess, then we're done. Yeah. Where did he go? Jerk.
He's probably peeing, would be my guess.
Probably. Or he's crying himself to sleep because we made fun of him so much.
It's okay. He doesn't mind.
It's okay. It's okay, Matt.
I'm a stranger. It's stranger danger.
Stranger danger. Don't go with people that are...
I'm pretty strange.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm strange
too. Like I minded. People are still sending questions.
Yeah, I know.
What the
heck? They'll send them for like a whole week, and then we'll never get to any of them.
Oh. If you got to make a soundtrack for a game, what are some composers, band, musicians you would need to have in it? Color Me Bad. Justin Bieber.
Yep. Spice Girls.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Mm-hmm.
I would be Pumpkin Spice if I was a Spice Girl.
With your scarf and your Uggs and your yoga pants?
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm. I
was a basic bitch today. I was walking through Target with my Starbucks latte.
That's what happens when you're a mom. That's what happens.
How would you know?
You're basic.
I know.
Gosh, he's back.
We just talked about you. We diagnosed you.
Oh, okay. We
said you were either peeing or crying yourself to sleep. So
we said you need a very carefully calibrated.
I was crying, but I can't go to sleep after crying.
Oh.
See, I have a gallon of ice cream in my fridge that I'm going to, or my freezer that I'm going to do after the show because that'll be what puts me to sleep.
I had a crier. I had a crier on a date.
Feeling empty.
I had a crier on a date. He cried an hour into the date. He started crying. I wish I was.
What was he crying about?
Fuck if I know. It went on for 3 days.
Like it. Ooh.
Yeah, it's a special one. I'll save that for another time. I'll trade you that story for the banana story.
Well, looks like she's coming back.
I already know you're getting the short end of that stick. Both with the date experience and the banana story, because the banana story is not that great. So
that's fine.
Honestly, most of my shtick is based on other people's ideas, and I'm just like, okay, I'll do that.
Okay, well, at least you can admit it. Okay, so
hell, sunglasses weren't even my idea. I think they were Corey's, and I said, yeah, I'll do that from now on.
Why do you got to put the blame on me?
Because I don't remember whose blame it was, and you're here.
I said you needed a thing, and then you threw on some sunglasses, and that was it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now he has a thing.
Well, my thing's the hat. And
what's my thing?
You're
lady parts.
yeah, lady parts.
You want to play the obvious game here? Welcome to NGR. I mean, Todd finally developed a thing last week when he wore the headband. Did you see
I know, that was so funny.
Lysa, please. If you never do anything involving this show again, watch last week's episode.
Okay.
The headband that Todd has on, you should demand he wear that on Secret Friends. Because when he showed
He
up,
looked like a 1980s gym
when he
teacher.
showed up, I could not contain myself. Oh man, that was great. Even Tim was like, "What the hell is happening right now?"
I don't have a thing. I don't even have a catchphrase. It's sad. Yeah, I need to go to bed. I'm not going to get prettier if I don't sleep. I probably am not going to anyway. So let's play 20 questions.
I mean, I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild after this. I don't know what you guys are doing.
I'm going to bed. Was this game developed before, or was it released before January 1st, 2000?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
So my turn? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
Or do you just like ask questions?
Yep. No, we go back and forth.
Is it 8-bit?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So NES or Master System or PC, early PC. Is this a platform exclusive?
Yes.
Okay. Platform exclusive, 8-bit. I guess.
I'm thinking. Wow, we made it to 3 questions and we're already out of it.
I think this is the first time Matt's been the most awake out of the whole crew.
Yeah, usually I'm falling asleep.
I'm an hour at least past my bedtime. At least.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
8-bit, platform exclusive, pre-2000.
We could go developer, genre, character type.
The only sort of idea I'm going to give you is don't go by developer. You'll never guess it.
Does it involve space?
No.
No, go.
Can you shoot things?
No.
Okay, so it's probably a platformer.
Can't shoot things. Okay.
It's not a video game then.
Oh, no. No Call of Duty, no sale.
Not buying my Switch now.
What can't play GTA on my Switch? No sale.
Is it single player? Oh my God, why is he not answering me?
Initially,
Chopped liver?
yes, it was. Initially, yes, it was.
Gosh. Okay. Do you have any type of melee combat in this game?
God damn, I don't even know.
Gosh, why are you picking games like this, Matt?
Because he doesn't know. He's trying to be obscure, but he doesn't know enough about it. So,
well, no, it's just.
I know.
I'm just calling it. Like
it's. I'll be honest with you. It's been. No, I'm not. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going there. No, there's not.
As he Googles.
At least I can.
He probably has the Wikipedia page open right now.
Lies.
Can we see? Wait, that's probably true. Maybe if we look, we can see the reflection in his glasses.
You think I'm that dumb? Don't answer that.
Yes.
I'm supposed to be the dumb one.
No.
What?
You're not the dumb one.
What?
You came on this show to specifically not be the dumb one. That's our job.
Oh.
Can you blow in it?
Like, if you blow in the cartridge, will it, like, reset? Will it work?
Oh, jeez.
I'm going to talk like that all the time.
Okay.
Do you have to put a quarter in it? Is it Parcheesi?
Don't start throwing out guesses. You're going to end the game.
Was Parcheesi on the NES?
What? Parcheesi's a board game.
I know, but I was asking if it was on the NES.
Okay, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to.
I have a question.
Was that your the quarter in it was not your question?
No, that was me being dumb.
Then okay, good. What's your question?
Does it involve a zapper?
No.
Oh, you know what? That's a dumb question because Corey already asked if you could shoot things.
Is this like a side-scrolling platformer game?
Yes.
Exclusive. Okay. Well.
Is it a fantasy game?
Aren't all games fantasy?
Okay, that's a cop-out. Just answer the question, Matt.
He does this all the time.
Based on the rules of fantasy games.
No, based on the setting. Think of the world.
No, it's not.
Because I asked about space, and you said it was not.
It's not in space. It's not a fantasy setting.
Does it involve food?
You only get one question.
Well, fuck you too.
I mean, these are the rules put forth by Adam McGill, who no longer talks to us for some reason.
Gee, there's a surprise.
Oh, man. Are you a human in this game?
Yes.
Are you female?
See this game.
He doesn't even know.
You don't know very much about this game.
I know plenty about this game. I know way more about this game than my answers are letting on. But because the game has sort of changed over the years, like in recent versions, yes, you can be a female. But in the original version, no, you can't. I'm going with that.
Recent versions.
Yes.
I'm gonna take a nap. Somebody wake me up when it's my turn.
It is your turn.
No, that was her. It's your turn, Corey.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I said it. Could you be female?
Oh, right. Okay. Never mind. So let's see. Does is this shoot? This game is obviously part of a series since you said it.
Yeah, he let that fall out of his head.
Did I?
Thanks for the free question. Thanks for the free question, Matt. Shut up. Man, 12 questions. Okay.
I'm not going to be much help.
Yeah, I really don't know either.
I'm trying to think of good questions.
Do you get power-ups in this game?
No.
Okay.
Are there weapons?
Straightforward.
Do you need me to repeat my question?
No, I don't need you to repeat your question. No.
No, there's no weapons? Okay. No weapons.
Platformer, part of a series, 8-bit.
No weapons. Not space, not fantasy.
Side-scrolling platformer. Don't shoot things.
Well, there's no weapon, so what would you be shooting with? Actually, don't answer that. I like how Matt just like leans in.
I just brought you back to an episode of my other podcast.
You just what?
Oh, you're Matt and Chris's dick cast.
Yeah.
Is that a real thing?
Well, we did see on the Platinum Achievement podcast, our guest, Rough Dog 4, asked us, what's the weirdest game you ever played? So Chris goes into, well, there's this game on Nintendo that's about a cowboy with his dick out who has to rape a woman. And I'm like, no, that's not a thing. And apparently I was wrong. It was a thing. It's called Custer's Revenge. I am not kidding you. And the fact that he could call this up still kind of bothers me to this day.
Wow, I'm not happy about that at all.
Publisher beloved Nintendo.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Am I good
Was
at
this
this game? No.
Well, there's a game. There's a different game mode where you're playing the woman who has to rape the man. So I don't know.
Oh well, pegging's very big this year. So I hear. Corey, is it your turn or my turn?
Did you? It's your turn. Did you get that from your crier?
What was your question, Corey? Are there power ups? Was that your question?
He doesn't remember.
Because by my count, we're on question 15. That's yours.
Okay, so
Snooty motherfucker.
Okay.
Matt's getting uppity. I don't know that I like his tone.
I'm a very basic bitch. What do you want from me?
Shoot. Okay.
I have a question.
Can you turn into things in this game, like animals,
Nope.
like
Nope.
or anything? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna ask a question. Are there vehicles?
No.
God damn it!
I hate you, Matt, so much.
Me
Right now.
too.
Oh,
So glad I'm going to bed.
You smell that loss coming. That's your problem, Deering.
At least he's making it seem like it's your loss, that I'm not really involved in the loss.
No, it's never anybody else's loss but the co-hosts because we're the only ones keeping score.
I see.
Um,
I'm just here for moral support.
You're here to class up the place. That's what you do.
It's working really well.
Are there collectibles in this game, like coins or rings or
I like the decor.
Yes,
orbs?
there are.
Orbs. Okay.
No power-ups, no weapons, no vehicles. Sounds like a load of fun, let me tell you.
Yeah, it sounds like the most boring game of all time.
Oh, when you're bought this when you are 7, you make do.
I was 7 before you.
Solomon's Key, Faxanadu.
So when you're bought this when you're 9, you make do.
I had a Barbie dream house. And all I wanted was the Death Star escape playset.
Oh, yeah. I never got that one either.
I think this is the root of my problems.
Oh, man.
When you dreamt about romance as a child, you heard the Imperial Death March rather than the Romeo and Juliet theme.
You know it, you joke.
I'm not. No, it's funny because it's true. I know.
No, when I got married, not that that worked out so well. When I got married, I walked down the aisle to that.
Smart.
Yeah. It was romantical.
I mean, what's worse, that or Every Breath You Take by the Police?
Oh, but that's a song about stalking.
Exactly.
People don't get that, though. Right? People don't get that. They think it's like romantic.
No, they're like, oh, yeah, it's got to protect her.
No. No, he's like David Crosby standing outside her window.
Yeah, without Stephen Stills behind him.
I'm going to show you it. I still have it, just so you know. Like,
Oh,
if you
please do. Please do.
See the picture.
Please do.
It's so good. It's so good.
Okay, so it is, I believe it is your question, Lisa.
All I can think about is sleep.
Good band.
Too tired to process.
I have no idea.
I was going to ask something, then I realized that it doesn't work because we already answered a prior question that answers this question. Was it out in the 90s? Or is that a stupid question because you said it's gone through variations?
No, it wasn't.
Okay, well, while Corey thinks of one of our last questions, I'm going to try and find David Crosby.
Sweet.
He's really cute.
Gosh, I don't know.
Maybe I should hit him up. How much fun would that be? I should go out with him and then podcast it.
You should stream it, yeah.
Live stream creepy David Crosby. I'm gonna write a song called Creepy David Crosby.
Who hasn't?
Let's see.
I don't know. I have to find it. It's so good.
Is this based off of a licensed property?
No.
Ooh, good question though. Corey, you get a gold star.
Okay. So original.
How many questions do we have left? One?
One.
Oh God. Oh God.
It's up
I
to
don't
you.
like this. I don't like losing.
Okay, side scroller, 8-bit.
Yeah, please
80s, I
go
guess.
through all the facts again because it's really going to help us.
Platform exclusive.
No vehicles,
Probably-
no weapons. You don't shoot anything.
Mm.
Oh, I found it.
Jeez, not based off a license. Not.
I also want to point out that he's 54. And that you can't share that with anyone, Matt, because that would be not ethically nice.
Wow.
Right? You thought I was kidding.
Wow.
You thought I was kidding.
I mean, there's so much about this that says, yeah, I know I'm empirically unattractive and below you.
He's not below me. He's 54. I'm not that old.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
I know what you meant. I'm just giving you crap.
Like, wow, that is horrifying.
He loves me.
I mean, good for him, but no.
The sleeveless shirt is pretty cool, huh?
Good for him, but no for everybody else. I apologize. David Crosby. I almost feel bad for David Crosby that he's associated with this guy.
Like, I maybe,
In
you
my
know,
head.
like at least David Crosby's like knocking people up still.
True.
Because isn't he like the father of like,
Melissa Etheridge's
Yeah.
kids, yeah.
thanks. I mean, I don't think he really qualifies as knocking up. Oh, I had a really good message once from a dude who mentioned Bernie Sanders like 5 times. It was really strange. And then there was a guy that told me I had really nice eyebrows. That's a good opener. You should use it.
No.
How do you think I'm later than my wife? What?
No, I always just say hi.
I don't
if they
know,
respond
Corey.
to that, then I attempt.
I think we're all kind of dumbfounded by that one.
I know, me too.
She's adorable.
I've been with her for 4 years.
Aww.
No, I've had conversations with Corey. He's actually a pretty debonair dude.
I'm totally kidding, first of all. I'm just
Debonair.
saying, because, you know, like the happy couples of the world make me want to slam my hand at a door.
Last question.
Last question. Jeez, I have no idea. I'm so lost right now. I have no idea.
Oh, wait, I just sent you another really, really good one.
Great.
Okay, last question.
Oh dear Lord!
Isn't that a great one?
I mean, I would
That's
use
ni-
that.
that's nice
I would
breakdown.
use that as a litmus test. If you answered clearly, you don't need to be talking to me.
Oh my gosh.
I had one tell me that he was having a rough night because he heard ghosts in his attic. Corey, should we just ask a dumb question?
I met a girl at
Yeah.
a bar once. Okay.
No, tell me your story.
No, it's fine.
That was
I'll
the whole
say it.
story.
No.
That was like every night for me in like the early 2000s.
Oh, someone was good with the ladies. Good for him.
I'm sorry.
Nah, you shouldn't be. You're good. Okay, well, since he's stumbling, I met a girl at a bar once, and as she walked in, I looked towards the door, recognized her. She was walking towards me, tripped, and
And you caught her?
No, her purse fell off her arm, and about 10 condoms came flying out of the purse.
Oh, no wonder you met her then.
All different colors. And, and I helped her pick everything up, put it back in her purse, got her up. I'm like, are you okay? Are you hurt? Trying to show concern. She's like, no, I'm good. Pick a color.
Wow.
I'm like, you just got here. She's like, well, what do you think this was? And I said, 2 adults getting together, possibly getting to know each other, maybe hanging out for a bit.
She wanted to hang out.
And she said, well, that's how I answered the question. She's like, no, I'm a modern woman. We don't do that anymore.
Wow. Okay.
And I said, okay. Do I still have to pay for your drinks? Because if I do, you owe me for that beer. And she's like, oh, I can't believe I'm dealing with a Philistine. I'm like, yeah, that's kind of who I am. I apologize for that. Well, she took 1 drink of her beer, and she said, well, I guess we're just gonna have to do this. I'm like, do what? I'm getting the check. and she's like,
wait,
why?
I have a question.
She's like, why are you getting the check? I'm like, because already I'm uncomfortable with this. Not feeling it anymore. And she stormed out angry, and the bartender gave me a high five and said, I'm gonna pay for her drink. I'm like, no, that's cool, man, you go ahead. Meanwhile, set me up with another and the guy paid for 5 rounds for me. So yeah.
I was going to ask you what color you picked.
No, I like sex, but I also like to have to work for it. So
no wonder you hang out with Corey.
True.
All right, I give up. I don't know.
Though I always, whenever I don't have a question for the 20th, I always go, "Is this game over?" Yes, it is.
So what's the answer?
Anybody want to try?
Can you tell me? E.T.
No, it's not E.T.
Tapper. Oh no, I asked about.
It's not Tapper.
Pitfall.
No, it's not Pitfall.
Spy Hunter. It's not Spy Hunter because you said no vehicles.
True. Spelunker.
I hate you so much.
Spelunker.
I almost said Spelunky, but I was like, no, this came out. This is an 8-bit game.
But yeah, Spelunky actually has nothing to do with Spelunker, as far as I know, other than the name. But yeah, it originally came out for the Atari 400 back in 1983. I originally played it on the NES in like 1987, I think. 687.
Guess what grade I was in?
First grade.
Nope.
Oh well, we guessed, we were wrong. So, chalk another win up for Matt.
I hate you so much.
And no bullshit this time.
I hate him too, and I've never even played that game with him before.
Yeah.
Well, the one time he got me and Todd on technicality with Rock Band for PS2.
And then you got me on the very same technicality with Majora's Mask.
I know. It was awesome.
I love that game.
It's all right.
Anyways, what do you say we wrap this up and go to bed?
Oh my god, have we really been going for 3 hours? It feels like we've been going for 3 hours.
2.
Okay.
2. But
Lysa,
I just want you to know that I'm gonna curse your names, both of your names, in the morning.
I mean, standard.
That's how I like it.
Yep.
Lysa, where can we
find you? So we can stalk you.
I'm a hermit. You can find me at Secret Friends Unite. That's where I am every week.
Mm-hmm.
And on Twitter. I tweet with them when I'm so inclined.
Okay.
Matt, I guess that means it's your turn.
I just thought of a real dumb joke that I'm not going to go into. I am infinite_rewind everywhere I want to be. That is PS4, Instagram. I am on Twitter, though I never tweet. And you can find me on Facebook in the Secret Friends Unite group, in the NGR radio group, in probably a multitude of other groups that if you like those two, you should probably be in. So, yeah, hit me up. I'll play games with you. I like beer. I like vinyl. And I try and write, but I unsuccessfully do it. So there's that. Corey, take us home.
Well, you can find me at Corey Hudson in HD on Twitter, Corey in HD on Instagram. You can find NGR Radio on Twitter at NGR Radio Podcast. Join our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/NGR Radio Podcast. Me and Matt and Lysa are all there.
Yeah.
Go check out Secret Friends Unite Podcast. Todd will probably be back at some point soon.
Wearing a headband.
Yeah. Gosh, Todd, please wear your headband forever.
Wear the headband. The headband's amazing.
I'm going to ask him because
we all got a thing. Joey will be back soon, I think, too.
He's got his Monster Hunter hat.
Not smiling is my thing. Are we going to have a stare off?
Yep. Yes, 3 times. 3 times. Thank you so much for watching and listening. You can find the show every Monday at 10. And until next time, we're out.
Banana and out.